Okay. Okay. Conan, Conan Sandbox. It's interestingly called Conan Sandbox, the game. Conan Exiles. It's called Conan Sandbox. Pretty funny. I mean, I don't know what's funny, but I think it's funny. I don't know why exactly, but I know I think it's funny. Conan Sandbox. Excuse me. Yesterday I couldn't play at all. I ate some... Oh wow, the game crashed. Good. The game crashed because I alt-tabbed. Well, the game was in background, my desktop was in the foreground, so the game was playing in the background, the music or that weird sound effect from the intro was playing, like, you heard it, that weird swoosh, that weird swooshing sound? Yeah, it was playing, and I didn't see this, I didn't see the screen here, I didn't see this. Unreal Engine 4, I didn't see this, I heard it. I didn't see any of this, I heard it. And then I alt-tabbed, it was alt-tabbed, and I clicked on Conan to bring it in the foreground, and boom, crashed. Very reliable, very nice. Anyways. Progression 2 times experience for everything, day and night cycle 50% longer nights, survival is the way it is, combat is the way it is, harvesting is the way it is, crafting is the abandonment. Ah, chat. I played with some friends on the Exiled Lands, and, well, they, or not they, but we steamroll every enemy. We just basically one-shot, or not one-shot, but within 5 seconds we can defeat pretty much a demon or anything that is in our way, basically. It's pretty powerful to play as a team. And that's what I kept saying, why I have these weapon mods and stuff, because if I play solo,
cut me down, please.
If I play solo, it's hard. If I play together with multiple people, and it's childishly easy to survive. I mean, it's really childishly easy to survive and play. Want to play a different place. Ooh, the northwest is dangerous. Way too dangerous. Let's play southwest and see where we'll end up. Her name is Miss Bowie. Hello, madam. Danger lurks across the Isle of Sipta. Tread carefully. So you say. Tired as hell from nothing. Oh wow, I got some dye. What the hell? Anyways, I think I can make some tool here. Okay. Now the thing is, if you hit anything you can loot that's made of wood with an axe, like this, you get multiples of the same thing. So I'm hitting the ground, and instead of getting 3 sticks, I'm getting like 18 or something. It's like crazy. It doesn't work for the small stones. For them it doesn't work. But it works for wood. If you hit wood with your axe, it collects it with a multiplier, so instead of 1 you get multiples. Did I pick it up? No, I didn't. Oh, this guy has a really tiny hitbox where you can loot him. She also. Anyways, getting this wood is faster than cutting a tree down. Crazy. Either ways, we're gonna learn this. And this and this. This, and we're going to see with 1 point left. Unlock weapons. I want to take a club for a change. Alright. What? This is a crazy place, man. I changed my attack to only have heavy attacks. I only have the ability to do heavy attacks. There's no light attacks anymore. Just noticed something else. I'm gonna get 6 points into this. I would like to get a shield. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try a... let's try... A shield. Can I make a shield? Yes. Let's make the clothing. This, 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 and this. I know that a shield... I know that a shield gives you a new multiplier. A new damage system. Alright. Yeah, if you have a shield in your hand, it modifies the attack. So the attack is includes the shield itself. Like this. Sword, shield, shield. So it includes the shield as an attack as well. Pretty funny. I'll see if it even works. If it doesn't work, then we'll leave it like this. You can also just put the shield on your back, but that's not useful. Okay, yes. As much as it appears to be useful, it isn't. As much as it seems to be useful, it isn't. Oh, you can't put the shield on your back with daggers? That's fucking lame. Alright. Shield over already. I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this stuff. I don't even need to do anything. The dagger does the killing for myself. There's people there. Alright. There's unskippable attacks, and what that means. Usually attacks are skippable by dodging, but there is some enemy attacks that are so badly telegraphed, and if you don't know what telegraphing is the theoretical, the game shows me what happens. If that makes a little bit of sense, at least. It's the theoretical system of the game is showing me what's happening. Or what happens. And this is rarely working in this game. The enemies are supposed to telegraph and show you what's happening. And it rarely works because... yeah, well, an attack does not always... In normal games, in normal role-playing games, or MMOs, or whatever this is supposed to be for a game genre, you have the ability to either dodge or tank. In Dark Souls, it's dodging. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Great. I don't have any healing items yet, I can't make any, so I'm dead. Trying to regenerate some health. Holy shit, I'm dead. And the crocodile over there is protecting the aloe, which I need to heal. I need to make healing potions and I can't with this beast in my way. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't have... Oh, I can auto run and open the inventory. I forgot I can auto run and open the inventory. Damn, stupid. There we go. Anyways, I have it on the wrong button. My potions are on 0. I always put them on numpad 0 because that's an emergency button I can hit with all the fingers I have. Nice. So yeah. In most games like Dark Souls you dodge or you tank, and in Dark Souls you dodge. In Elder Scrolls, I would say you tank, because in Elder Scrolls I can't remember ever me dodging. At least I can't remember dodging. The downside is, well, dodging is good. but of course it's tedious and boring, because you always have to dodge, dodge, dodge. So tanking is, for many people, tanking is the better gameplay style. But of course it's very slow, you could say. Dodging is very slow. This is Dark Souls gameplay. You dodge and you hit. You hit. You dodge and you hit. Now the crocodiles have a very easy telegraph, as you can see. They telegraph really well what they do. But the issue with this game is that sometimes the enemy will hit you without hitting you. For these enemies, it's very obvious. Occasionally, they'll the enemies in this game, they will hit you without hitting you. If the crocodile does a forward hit, it attacks forward. It does a forward thrust of its muzzle, nose, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes the tail hits you. As I said, sometimes the enemy hits you and or the enemy hits you even though it's impossible to hit you, because there is no hitting you, but the enemy hits you because the hitboxes are off. This happens very easily, very often. All throughout the game, very easily, very often. For example, you walk into the tail of an enemy and the enemy does a special attack. And the tail causes you the same damage as if the muzzle, like the teeth, hit you. It does the same damage as if the teeth hit you dead on and ravage you. I think for the sake of laziness, I'm going to build in this place. Oh, still doesn't work. I cannot switch between destroy and build mode anymore. It's weird. Left shift is the height mode. I don't think that works anymore. Yes, it does. Scroll the mouse wheel. Okay, good. This way I can build on an elevation. Right, I'll build here. I'll come in from, I don't know where, I'll come in from the back. Alright. Actually, I just did a mistake there. What do I need? Here. Can make flotsam much easier. Let's see if I can make a torch, man. I need a torch real quick. Put the torch on in one side and the hammer in the other so I can build. Yeah. Wood. Wood's easy to get. Stone also, but wood's easy to get. Not as heavy, I think, as wood. Stone. Alright. That's all the stone I'll ever need. No, I need just wood. Alright. Make 9. It's not enough. I need more wood. There's a lot of trees on the other side. Trees are easier to see than rocks. Well, not really, but... Oh, I need a lot of it. It's 25. It's not much. Anyways, the branches are also heavy. Drop them. Oh boy. Well, we have water nearby. We have a source of water nearby. Oh crap. There's a hyena behind me. And a dog. Oh shit. Well, if he comes down to attack me, then I'm going to be prepared. Isn't there a way to keep the direction? Damn it. Well, it needs to face... Flotsam needs to face left or right or up and down, because it's the alignment of the wooden panels. The alignment of the wooden panels. If you don't take care of that, then the floor is going to be randomly rotated. Like the wooden panels will face left or right, or, you know, they will face in an odd way. And I don't like that. Okay, I unlocked pretty much everything so far here. Armor, this, that. Iron punching daggers is good. Iron normal daggers. I'll always unlock daggers and punching daggers. I'll take the archer as well. I need this. The iron arrows I need. And that's it. Okay. Okay, we need a lot of resources. Lots of it. I need to repair this if I can. Yes, I can. This is just stone. Anyway, with this... Oh yeah, dog. Okay, they're killed in seconds. Even with the daggers on level 1, they are killed in seconds. I like. Right, to the left I have some strong crocodiles. Okay. Not see that hyena well in the dark. Got it. Couldn't see it really well, that's why I was struggling a bit. There's a hawk above or something. So we have an easy to defeat hyena here. Few trees everywhere. Yeah, you would need to build with... Whoa! You need to build with materials that your biome is made of. So if you're in a wood biome, like a forest, you need to build with forest materials. Bit of stone, mostly wood. If you're in a wooden biome, that's easy. But if you're in a biome like the desert, lots of stones, some trees, you build of stone. Simple as that. Doesn't get simpler than this. This is Conan Exiles, not 7 Days to Die and any other modern game. What that means is we are subject to old school rules. The humans in this time and age are more resilient to anything. They are more resilient, they aren't weaklings, they aren't cowards, they are strong. You can drink water straight from a lake and a river without getting sick. And even if you get sick, the character doesn't show it. So you get the shits maybe, but it is not a status effect. In other words, there is no penalty in drinking dirty water. You could drink water from a bucket. You could drink toilet water, so to say, and survive and not be sick. I'm saying that the character probably gets diarrhea, but that's just me saying it. There is no such thing. I mean, my character probably... I'm drinking the water like this. She probably gets sick, but since we are so hardy and we are so strong, it doesn't show. The character probably has the shits, but that happens in roleplay, so to say. We roleplay that. It's roleplay, basically. I'm saying that as from a roleplay perspective. My character gets the shits. She's like, oh, my back, my stomach. But she still cuts down the wood and runs around and carries the torch like she does right now. She has the shits and she's very, very sick, but she doesn't show it. That's why I said you use the axe on anything made of wood, because of the harvesting multiplier. Instead of getting 3 wood, we're getting 18 and 20 and whatnot. So yeah, this is why it's a little bit of a cheat, but hey, it's fine. I like it. It's fine. Gonna get 1 stone, 1 set of branches here, and that's it. Alright, I'm going to make a bed. Sleeping thing. Good. Oh, I could make normal hide of thick hide. This is absurd that you can make this. Because it's such a waste. You can... if you have thick hide, you don't want to make normal hide. Trust me. If you have thick hide, it's such a strong and rare and good commodity. Yeah, if you have available thick hide, you don't want to stretch it into thin hide. Trust me. There's absolutely no need to do that. It just ruins all of it. That's all it does. And I'm taking no care how I'm building right now. See, I'm taking no care how I'm building, and yep. Look at how it looks. These wooden panels are aligned horizontally. Look at it. This is crazy. You see the struts. There's a strut on top and one on bottom. The ones going from left to right, the horizontally shaped ones, are on top. The other ones are on bottom. You can see that. The horizontal ones are from left to right and right to left. The horizontal ones are on top. The other ones are weaved on bottom or in between. This is the pattern that I want to build. I mean, if you look from a distance, it doesn't... if you look from close, it's not obvious. But if you look from a distance, you instantly see which one would be misplaced. I can see it from here. You can see it like this. See this? You can see it like this. These ones are going vertically, up and down, north to south, and the other one's going left, right, left, right. The prominent feature is going left, right. You can see these rows here are misplaced. You can see that. It's very easy to see. The lines are darker. The lines going north and south are darker. Now if I change this around, let's change this around. Now you can see the lines are darker going left-right. The lines going north-south are less prominent. And this is very, very sad. Because there is a few floors where alignment is important and shows. What I mean by that is the alignment shows on some floors. There is floors like dark floor. I can't remember. I have to look it up. Hold on. Let's see. Let's learn this and this real quick, and this. I think Master Mason, reinforced stone. This or the storm glass, one of the two. I think the reinforced stone, and all the wood, of course. It really shows. So if you have one set of like one surface, one foundation that goes horizontal and one vertical, you can see that. You will, like for example, it's like wooden flooring. It's like wooden panels. You also don't make your wooden floor at your home. You don't make your wooden floor so the left side of your floor is going horizontal and then suddenly it goes vertical. Nobody does that. Your whole floor is either going horizontally, the panels and the shingles are aligned so they go horizontal, or they go vertical. But you don't have a mixture between that because that looks odd. It looks really weird. It looks unpleasing. It looks weird. And it's extra work. So here it's the same thing. If I have wooden things here that go north or south, it changes the alignment and it looks all over the place, essentially. It looks all over the place. That's why I don't like the idea of doing it like that. I prefer it like this. Each shingle and each floor piece placed in such a way that it makes sense and it looks good. Oh yeah, right. What you can make is a repair hammer, and a repair hammer has a special function. It checks the stability. So the problem is that some of these floors, as you can see, need something below. As you can see, some of them need a filling underneath for the stability. And I just did that. As you can see, I just did that. I just filled a few blocks underneath, so this is filled in, so it doesn't lose stability. It basically starts when your floor is starting to float. For example, I can build on like this, but eventually the surface will start floating. Like the blocks will start floating in the air, glued to each other, with no foundation, no support underneath. And that would mean it loses stability. So you always have to have a support under your blocks. It's the basic principle of support, essentially. Anyways, I like building with the flotsam. Before Sipta we didn't have flotsam, we only had the default stone. Oh wow, I'm low on stone for the first time. Interesting. Even if the dog is aggroed, he might have to walk such a far distance that he cannot get to me. The dog might be unable to get to me. Come think of it, we have an unfriendly neighbor next door. I have to figure a way out to get him out of the way. If I just build something up there, he will be blocked and he will be gone. Anyway, I've learned how to do it already, so let's make it. A flotsam stair here, and then ugh, no wood. Great. trees that I didn't see in the dark. Oh wow, the dogs are getting stronger. That happens occasionally, that a dog is like super strong, like you one-shot him and then the next dog is like taking 6-7 hits to die. That is really weird, but it is how the game works sometimes. Well, this looks really weird, but it makes sense. I can get in like this. I get out, and I get in. So I block it so nobody walks underneath it. So nobody gets stuck underneath it. There we go. So what happens is the enemies will be able to walk up here, but they are not able to traverse into the base because the AI is not able to go over edge. So the enemies will walk here and they will be like, "Urgh, urgh," and they will not be able to progress into the base. Very rarely that happens, and if that happens we could kill them one by one, but it's better than having a door and the door can be destroyed and then like 20 enemies charge into the base. It's better this way. Anyways, we need a lot of stone now. The dog up there can be angry. He is not able to get down here. See, he already gave up. I need a lot of stone. Okay. Crafting station. I need one of these. Actually, I need to build differently. Oh, wait a minute. I can move. I forgot. You can move full containers. Some of your containers can be moved while being full. You don't need to empty them. I forgot. Okay. I'll burn branches for fuel. Ooh, there's 3 dogs on that side. Fuck. I just noticed we also have not a single iron resource nearby. We have trees and everything, but no... There is iron. I lied. There is iron over there. Next to crocodiles and dogs. Well, maybe we can... More. The challenges have just reset. You can point, that's good. I'll run away because there's 3 dogs in one spot. So it was 4 dogs up here. Jesus. Nope, nothing of value here. What is that? Our tanner's table. You don't need that. Carpenter's bench. Just for temporary placement. What's this? $12 minutes? Whatever. Oh no, I don't have enough wood. Oh my god. Well, that's just the thing. You're always missing something. It's always the same. You're always missing one thing. If it's not wood, it's stone. If it's not stone, then it's iron. If it's not iron, then it's steel. And if it's not steel, then it's something else. Whoops. Well, you can use the fucking axe to get... Oh, wow. Jiggly. Anyways, this is how I make sticks. Grab them from the ground like that. A lot of fuel. Either ways, we need to get a campfire going. Hang on. The bed. And a campfire next door. Oops, I just kicked for no reason. Excuse me. A tannery. A blacksmith's bench. And a furnace. Oh, wait a minute, I have a lot of sticks. Now I can make weapons if I want to. If I could, rather. Which I can't. Because missing a lot of materials. Needs 30. We need 30 iron to make a simple single tool. Let's see if we have some iron up here, maybe. This dog has respawned. Ooh, a single node. Single node and then it gives majorly stone. Oh, single node again. Very nice. I haven't seen a dog demon yet. That's a good thing. We're safe from that. Anyways, I don't need a repair hammer, so I drop it yet. I don't need yet. I drop it. There's a camp of people. Gotta remember, people are unfriendly. Generally, people are unfriendly. There is no friendlies. AIs are not friendly. Or not AIs, but yeah, well, it is NPCs. NPCs aren't friendly. Okay, we're done. A little bit at least. Oops, I don't want to smelt the crystals, I need to save those. Anyways, here's that. Going to put these in so we have fuel for the campfire. That's an hour. That's fair, that's more than enough. So what do we make? What is recommended? And I will make a sickle. Now you might say, what, are you stupid? Yeah, I am, but that doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with the logic of this. The sickle makes this. The challenge was lagging behind. So. It is for early survival. It is for early survival. Getting gruel is essential for early survival. Gruel is made from seeds and plant fiber, and is basic food, very, very basic food, but it is what keeps me alive. As I show you, you just spam it until you're full. Just spam 10 of them until you're full. You can see I made 100 and I regenerated all my food all the way. It might not be good food, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that it's food. Okay, what else do we need? 50 iron and oh, great. Okay, we definitely need iron. What is with the armorer? Armorer's bench needs twine a lot. Okay, I can make that. For twine, you just go to one of those bushes. That's berries, by the way, you don't want those. Berries don't count as bushes. Or this is actually bushes. I thought it was berries. Looked like berries from a distance. Yeah, it is berries. There's some berries and some bushes. Okay. Well, I just walk in here and they lose interest in me. So here, this is what I do. Making twine. Twine is a often used resource because twine makes bindings to capture somebody. It makes armor. It's used in a billion appliances. So twine is used in a lot of appliances. The armorer's bench is what I put right next to the tannery because it allows me to finally make armors. And armors, well, they allow me to make other things. Survivability, most importantly. I'll need... I thought I had reptile skin, but I don't for some reason. It's okay. I'll make half of this into leather. Then this goes in here. By looking at the armor and what the stats of it are, you can find out what it is, how to make it. For example, this chest piece needs 30 hide. 30 hide and a light padding. A light padding, it needs 5 twine. So twine is for armor fitting one of the more important commodities. There. Voila. We have some armor. Isn't that good? Now the bones go in here as well for an appliance later on. And I'll build a decoration storage. I can make a storage chest. 112 twines. Okay. 100 wood and 12 twines. That's fine. You know what? Artisan's table needs only 40. Every crafting table also double functions as a storage if you want to use it like that. And that, in other words, means you can use for example, an artisan's table as a storage, so you don't have to make a chest. You just craft a workstation, and it functions as a chest if you want to use it like that. At the very beginning, I do that. I craft an artisan's table and use it as a storage for my most prized possessions and my most important things before I can make a container. Because the chests are small and you have to look down to get them, and a table is much easier to see, much larger, you can interact with it faster. A chest is like tiny, you have to aim for it, you have to look for it, and a table is just easily found. So yeah, here, look. I take the artisan's table, put it somewhere in a corner, or exposed, or somewhere, I don't know where. Put it somewhere, and then you can use it as a storage. You don't have to use it as a bed, as a crafting place. Just use it for a storage. The insects I drop, I don't need them. The boss. Ooh. Not good. Well, there's a difference between a boss and a demon. I call that demon's boss by accident occasionally, it happens. But when I say boss, I mostly in this world I mean demon. We need more iron. Dogs are fighting the crocodiles, which is good. I'm willing to experiment, so I'll go up here and see what happens. Nice flowers. Nice flowers, but this place seems deadly. It looks like a Northland biome, and that would mean I keep going. I'll keep going. Yes. Some bullshit like that. Whoa, my god. Oh my god, he could have killed me just now. Alrighty. God bless the climbing in this game. So many times you can save your life by just jumping off a cliff and climbing. That was horrible. Okay, there's kitty cats up there and other monsters. Animals. Good. Alright. Yeah. 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 Let's not go that way. No more. Good. Iron. There is birds circling. You know me. I'm curious. Curious like a bee. Anyways, Conan Exiles, best game in the world because this. You can climb any freaking surface you want. The downside of it is, look at the stamina. If you don't make it to a resting surface before the stamina runs out, you fall down. Your climbing is limited and inhibited by this factor alone. If your stamina runs out before you make it to a resting surface, you fall and fall and fall until you die. Okay, this is not climbable. Yep. That is what I meant. Okay, we have to find another way around. The trick is to try and find surfaces that you can climb where you have resting spots in between, like this here. Because the initial jump to get on the climbable surface costs you stamina. And every step and every second you hang costs stamina. So try to find surfaces with resting spots. As long as you can stand on it and don't fall down, you can rest. Like this. Should be a resting spot here as well. Oh, there is not. Okay. Well, sometimes you see a surface that looks like a resting spot, but it's too steep. But it's fine, I swear it's fine. No, I'm almost up. Okay, dead. No, not dead, but almost. Oh my lord. It's a bust going up here with this little stamina I have. Nope. Not working. This is why I hate vanilla without stamina modifiers, because the game has such a cool and cute and amazing climbing mechanic, and then it's ruined by the developers making the stamina so fucking retarded. I mean, you can see the stamina system is just fucking absolutely stupid. You can't do anything. You can't go. You can't even climb 2 meters without running out of stamina, and this is just fucking stupid. It's why I play with stamina multiplier set to like 90% less stamina, because I want to climb, I want to explore, I want to use this system. This game is balanced around PvP, and not around PvE. The game used to be balanced and fun, but it isn't anymore. It's balanced around PvP. Because all the babies were crying. Oh, every PvP baby was crying that the game is too hard. You cannot kill people. They just want to let their bloodlust out. They want to kill everything. They don't understand what Conan universe is about. It's not about killing everybody and everything you see. But the babies don't understand that, so the babies are like, wah, we cannot run around and kill everything. So they forced the developers to nerf everything. Literally everything was nerfed. They forced the devs to nerf everything. Potions, healing, food, everything. Stamina, damage, everything is being nerfed and has been nerfed. So now the game is an unplayable mess where vanilla settings like this, you can't even do anything at all. You can't even climb a little mountain like this without running out of stamina in 2 seconds. It's crazy. So yeah, this is the climbing system is the most evident thing. You can't climb while taking damage. And if you climb and take damage, you fall down and die. That is all because of the crybabies who play PvP, because they couldn't kill people, they cried, and the developer said, yeah, it's fair, okay, we'll change it. And now you cannot climb while taking damage anymore. And you cannot climb for a long time, your stamina runs out super fast. That is all because of the crybabies who play PvP. This game was never made for PvP. This game is a raid game where you play raids in dungeons with multiple people, or alone if you dare, but this game was made with a semi-storyline, base building semi-storyline game where you explore and defeat bosses and gather loot. Conan Exiles was never made to be a PvP game, but now it is PvP focused because all the abilities are nerfed. Everything uses a lot of stamina, a lot of health, a lot of everything, a lot of resources to craft things. Everything is balanced around PvP. So it's worth... And I don't know why I can't stand on that flat surface. There's a flat surface there. I don't know why I can't stand on it. There is a flat surface and I cannot stand on it. What's up with that? I don't understand. There's a flat surface here and I can't stand on it. Right here. Right here is a flat surface and I can't stand on it. What? Here. Yeah, look, you fall down. It's a flat surface and you fall down. She even lets go of the climbing. She even stops climbing on her own. Oh, wow. See? There's a small spot where you can stand on. Wow. Fucking stupid. Anyways, the night needs to go away. It needs to get daytime. I mean, this is a bust anyway. This is a complete bust. All thanks to developers and the crybabies playing PvP. Everything nerfed into the ground. Can't climb. Can't craft. Can't heal. Can't eat. Nothing. Everything nerfed, nerfed, nerfed. Imagine every game being like this. If every game would be like this, oh my god. Terrible. You wouldn't be able to do anything in any game. Nice. I can't climb, I can't do anything. I'm gonna die now because I can't climb and hold onto here. Okay, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Lucky. Anyways, the climbing is busted. Can't use it. Fuck it. Not going to go up there. Can't be bothered. I need iron. I'm not complaining about the climbing and stamina and everything they nerfed and destroyed. They being the devs. Yeah, the devs nerfed and destroyed the game on command of the PvP players who are crying and whining about everything being too hard. There was one guy on the forum saying that the healing nerfs are okay. Just learn not to take damage. Just learn how to do combat and not take damage. And that is an impossible task. There is many situations where you cannot take no damage. There is a lot of bosses that have fiddly and finicky hitboxes. So they attack you and they shouldn't hit you, but they hit you because of the hitboxes being wonky and messed up and everything's being goofy. There is a lot of bosses who hit you even though they can't hit you, but they hit you. The best thing I could explain to you, when you see one of the ostriches or what the birds are called, there's like birds that look like ostriches a little bit. If you walk with the birds, if the birds do a smashing if the birds do a walking pouncing attack where they run with their beak extended and try to impale and hit you, they do a charge attack and then they charge forward. If you dodge it and run with them, if you run with them next, behind, or somewhere with the bird, if you walk next to them or behind them, you take the same damage as if you're getting impaled. The hitboxes don't register that you are behind them, walking with them. The game registers you being hit because you walk alongside them. I said a crocodile. If a crocodile is a pouncing attack and you sit on its tail by accident, you can also take damage as if you get hit directly. That's what I'm saying. The hitboxes are off. The hitboxes of 99% of all enemies are messed up and don't work properly. And that's not a fault of the player. The hitboxes being messed up is not a fault of the player. It's not an issue of skill or getting good. It's a simple issue of the game having an absolutely stupid system of combat, stamina, damage registration, everything. See, that was a legit hit from the crocodile, but the crocodiles can also hit you without hitting you. That's what I keep saying. The crocodiles don't necessarily need to hit you, like any boss. They don't necessarily need to hit you. A thing of their hitbox needs to hit your hitbox, and you're hit and take damage. And that's not how real life works. If somebody throws a punch at you, into your face, trying to hit you, you don't take damage if a part of his, like, the guy is wearing a sweatshirt and you're wearing a sweatshirt. If your sweatshirts touch, the two of you don't end up with broken noses. But video game logic in Conan Exiles is you punch at each other and your sleeves, the sleeves of your sweatshirts hit each other and both your heads explode. That's how Conan Exiles works. Or both your arms break. If you imagine you throw a kick and the end of your trouser leg, the end of your trousers leg, the clothing leg, the leg of the clothing, the end of the clothing, the seam of the clothing hits a knife, your leg falls off. That's how Conan Exile works. any part of your hitbox, even if it's 1 pixel, catches on 1 pixel of somebody else, and you're taking fatal damage, or you're taking the same damage as if you're getting hit directly. And pixels include invisible pixels. The enemies have large hitboxes that are pixels that aren't visible. It's like old school Counter-Strike, where you can shoot past somebody's head and you still hit them in the head because the hitbox is like a square, a large square. The hitboxes in this game are ridiculously bad. The game also does only have 1 hitbox that's different. It has head and body, and every part of your body is the body. The head is the head. If an archer hits you in the head, you take more damage than you take with body shots, but that used to be like that. There was a perk where headshots do double damage or triple damage. There was a perk, headshots do considerably more damage, or 50% more damage, or something like that. There was a perk for that. I don't know if it's still the case. I haven't seen that perk. Nope. Increased damage when attacking from behind. Combos. Okay. You see, that's what I meant. There is no perk for that anymore. So no, you cannot... You cannot do headshots anymore, apparently. This is the attack that I mean. See, I walked into the bird. Into its ass, and it did the same attack damage as if I get hit directly. That's that's a thing that happened. Or rather, happens all the time. The game has very, very annoying hitboxes and functions. These weird ostriches are annoying as hell. See, if the ostrich does that pecking attack, as soon as you hit... As soon as your leg hits the back feathers, you take the same damage as if you hit directly. Oh, nice. Dead. Yep. See that? The side of his wing just hit me, and I took the same damage as if he hit me directly with the head. With the beak. Whatever. It's crazy. There's iron up there, but also at least 1 hyena. There's at least 1 hyena. And... oh god. Oh fuck. Look at this bastard chasing me. Look at this fucking asshole chasing me like that. Not letting go of me. Motherfucker, man. And you expect this to be enjoyable, right? PvP, everything nerfed, nerfed. Healing nerfed, damage nerfed, stamina nerfed, movement speed nerfed, everything nerfed. Unenjoyable. Unless you modify it. And once you get yourself a follower, the game becomes autoplay. It plays itself. And even then there's a ton of bugs. Anyways, let me see something. Vitality. Receive a one-time healing effect, resurgence. I guess I'll take that. Next. Anyways, we have a tiny amount of fucking iron again. I need the daggers, man. I need the weapons. I would take the punching daggers. Craft the weapon. Complete. I know that I need a lot of this as well. Anyways, now the damage went up. Make sure you have the sated effect on you. For additional health regeneration, always get the sated effect. I can't tell you if the eggs can be cooked on a campfire. They can be eaten raw, I know that. Nope, they can't be used for anything. They don't heal anything either. Sad times. But thankfully we have aloe vera, not in the starting area here, but a little bit further up. Punching daggers have a mixture between melee and dagger. They do bleeding damage on a heavy attack. And they do decent physical damage. So they have a mixture between that. They only give one stack of bleeding. But they do give bleeding and they do physical damage. There's a crocodile protecting some aloe vera. Very nice. This is the end of the game. There's either a port or this was a maintenance for ships or something. Boats. Don't know what this is supposed to be. What I would keep in the inventory is aloe leaves, because a stack only weighs 1 kilogram and the potions weigh way more than that. They weigh way more. Wow, what a word. There is humans that attack a boar and me. There's coal here. Makes good fuel. Excuse me. My god, that's not good. Oh, she's deadly. They are deadly. Okay, for some reason they have like 9,000 times more damage than me. Weird. Anyways, coal is your fuel for stoves and anything that uses fuel. There's boars here. Can I kill boars? Well, they die from bleeding, that's okay. Oh, wow. Good. My human friends, we don't have any iron here, right? Damn. Not good. Game froze. Hello. Game froze. Oh god, the game froze completely. Nice. Okay, what happens? What's happening? What's with the... okay, I can't do anything at all. Oh god, the game is so frozen that my whole computer is frozen. Oh, great. I can't do anything. Fucking hell, man! Oh, fuck you, man! Okay. I have to find a way to... Or, well, there's no way to find out what's wrong. the game doesn't show an error message, it just freezes up, and that's all it does. So there was no way to there was no way to know what's wrong. So yeah, there was no way for me to tell what happens and what's wrong and how to fix it. There's no error message, no error log. There's no error log that shows you what's wrong. That happens sometimes. That happens very rarely. The game just freezes up for no reason. And it doesn't give you an error message. It will never tell you what is the issue. There's no log file that tells you, yeah, this file is corrupt. You have to re-download it. No, there's nothing like that. There is no indicator of what is happening. So yeah, good job. There's no telling what I can do to fix this, or if there was any issue at all, if it was a random freeze or what. Good. Whatever. Still looking for iron, by the way. Yeah, 5 bleeding stacks, that's enough to kill it. The bleeding has an issue though. Bleeding needs to be reapplied. If you don't reapply it, it runs out and the enemy is left with 1 HP. And, well, as it says, 1 HP is 1 HP. Doesn't matter if it's 1 or 2. If it's not 0, you live. As long as it's not 0, you survive. So yeah, 1 HP is, as you can see, or as you can probably tell, imaginably bad. Okay, up here is more iron. In this place here is more iron. So in the starting area and here is iron. Wait. So the game takes place in 1000 or 8,000, 10 to 8,000 before Christ. Gemstones like rubies and such have a value as well, but the most valuable things are still, and of course, not gemstones like diamonds and such, but the most valuable things are gold, because you can make shiny armor from it and makes coins. Steel and iron, any metal that you can use to craft a weapon with, is the most powerful tool in this world, in this time setting. Nothing is more powerful than steel and other materials. I mean, the moral of Conan universe is that the greatest treasure is willpower and strength of the mind and friendship or companionship and willpower is the greatest strength. But inarguably, the second greatest strength would be, as I said, willpower. The innate ability a person possesses to defeat all odds and to survive against all odds. That is greater than any steel, any metal, any gemstone. See, that's what I wanted, so they're stuck. I also take normal daggers because they are much better. I can't remember what I need here. Hold on. Do I have the ability? No, I don't. Savage armors, but yeah, only so and so useful. Miss Bowie's little armor selection. I mean, I could make a light padding if I could with skin. Then I could make Darfari chest piece and Darfari skirt and everything of Darfari, and it's 3 armor value, or 13, I can't remember, I need to check it out. You can see it's much stronger. There's some armor pieces that are made of reptile hide. They are not the best. Even though you maybe get the feeling, but they are not the best. Not at all. And not by far the best. Not at all. 14 agility, almost half additional movement speed. Alright. Make a Darfari. This. Actually, I'll make the reptile hide into leather. Darfari skin skirt. Damage protection 10. It's worse, but it's okay. Also says skin of a human skin, a skirt of human skin, which is quite interesting because it's not human skin. It's any skin. Maybe they should rename that to say a skirt made out of skin, raw skin, leather. A skirt, a soft skirt made out of raw skin, something like that, or soft leather, or a skin skirt or a skirt made of soft leather. Something like that, it should say. But it's not human. It's not human leather. I'm getting a little bit of XP from everything, from crafting and from harvesting. The potions are 32 pounds. Yeah, they are, or kilograms. They're really heavy. But I can't do without them. I have to have them. I still got the fucking coal, which is 30 kilograms. Or pounds. Pounds is double as kilograms, so 100 pounds is 50 kilograms. I think this is more pounds. The encumbrance limit is 175. 175 kilograms is something a weightlifter lifts if he's decent. A really good one can lift 375 maximum. But I think this is the encumbrance is the additional weight in pounds. Because 175, that's 83-ish, 82-ish kilograms. Or 85-ish, I don't know. It's or 87. It doesn't matter. It's more likely that it's kilograms. Yeah, pounds than kilograms. An iron bar weighs 25 weight units. 25 pound, 0.25 pounds. A quarter pound. That's half a kilogram. This could actually be this could actually be the case, yeah. It could actually be. I need these for arrows. The sticks here, I need these for arrows. I'm going to keep the stone in the furnace because I need to make bricks next. Okay, I can make tools. And a hatchet and this. Finally, upgrades. Need the hatchet now. Hatchet right now. Now your tools give a harvesting bonus. They give more resources. Unlike 7 Days to Die, where better tools give you more harvest, but most importantly more damage to the blocks you're damaging. Unlike that, here it only gives it gives you more actual harvest. So here you're actually harvesting more items, the better your skill gets. So at a high skill level, a high tool level rather, not skill, but a high tool level, you'll get more harvest, but not more damage. It'll always take 6 hits to destroy a tree, unless you get perks to do that, to reduce that. Okay, 2 of those dogs died in 1 hit. What's with the imbalance? Like, some dogs take like 8 hits to die, and these take like 1 hit. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's easy experience and fast experience, but hey, the imbalance. Let me guess, this one takes 6 hits to die. Nope. I like how they modeled the dogs. The dogs are actually modeled like dogs. They sit. The back is a little bit arched. The nose is sticking out, and they actually sit like dogs. This is so nice. They actually sit like a black shepherd would sit. This is really cool. I rarely see them up close like this, because I avoid dogs like the plague in the game. Oh, wrong tool. They actually stand and sit like dogs and look into the distance. As far as I know, dogs are the only animal or creature species in the game that do not that you encounter in such plentiful amounts that do not have pups. Okay, this one takes multiple hits. See that? It's weird. This one took more hits than one. 6-7 hits to die. These dogs are the only one of the few creatures that have no eggs or other way to get babies. They have no babies with them, so no pup you can recruit, basically. I do not know why that is. And they die in one hit. Weird. Anyways, here's the ability: quick-footed. Jogging, sprinting, jumping, swimming, and climbing cost less stamina and are faster. They cost a tiny little bit less, so the usage is not greatly reduced. It's not like, oh, I can sprint forever now. No, it's not like that. The biggest benefit from this comes from the ability to sprint faster. I mean, we can look at the climbing, but I'm telling you ahead, it's not changed at all. See that? It still uses a ton of stamina to jump. The initial jump takes a lot of stamina. And you can see you can barely, still barely climb. See that? You can still barely climb. See, you just spam a bunch of these and you are full on drink and food. Anyways, let's see exactly if we can maybe get up there. And yes, we could get up on the very top now, but not because of the stamina, because of the system. We went to the spot. We went to the right spot this time. Okay. Well, there's birds circling, but it is entirely a bust. no need to go up here. There's nothing to find here. See that? I was like, maybe there's something up here, but no, there is not. Anyways, I'm gonna alt-tab for a second. I got a message from a friend. Weird. What are you messaging me for? Okay, you messaged me with Windows 10 and 11 tips. What? Well, that's interesting. He sent me a... Oh god. Okay, it's a bunch of tips about Windows 10 and 11 that is like pretty much something I've done from the beginning. It's crazy. Change your power management so the Windows doesn't go into power saving. Change your delete your temp folder, temporary files folder, delete your temp folder. And a bunch of other things on the level of like preschooler internet tips or computer tips. And my friend is like, oh, that's very important. I'm like, I just want to tell him that, yeah, this is fucking no news at all. I know this shit since years. And he's going to say, oh yeah, you already knew that, right? You already knew that. Because he thinks I'm an imbecile. He thinks I'm a retard who has never seen a computer before. I mean, he has his days where he's like, oh, you're so good with everything. He is a very special person. He's an ass kisser. He kisses somebody's ass when he wants something, but when he has his days, so to say, then he gets really disrespectful. He goes like, oh yeah, of course, you knew that. Yeah, you knew that. Oh, come on. He always says it like, he says it also like that. Ah, come. As if you knew that. The biggest mistake I made was when I was playing with Spectrum Warrior, a friend of mine. Spectrum Warrior, whose name was Robert. I know his full name, and I know where he lives. Could have visited him, but I have no money. I can't visit the US, I can't go there. But anyways, I could have visited him and everything and this and that. Robert and I and a bunch of others, we played a lot, and we were scripting, or rather, essentially hacking into the game Arma. We were modifying the game files to make tanks shoot explosive machine guns and this and that, all for the fun of the game. We weren't taking the game serious, not like I'm playing these days. We were just making the game super easy and super weird by adding like super strange weapons to the tanks and whatnot, and making our weapons shoot like 10 miles far, you know, strange stuff. And he started with it, but I'm not throwing any judgment around. And I did the mistake. I made a interface for controlling the modifications. Like, we had some server admin tools where you can place a vehicle down, teleport somebody if they're stuck, teleport yourself, show all the enemies on the map to see if there's an enemy stuck somewhere. We had server tools, and he had it written in a special way, and I myself wrote a special menu to control everything with the press of a button. Now, I was back then afraid of being banned by him because I did some modifications he didn't know. I was experimenting with scripting. It was the days when I was learning how to script in Arma, how to make scripts and modifications and shit. I was learning how to make scripts in Arma. I was learning scripting. And I was experimenting. I didn't tell him, of course, because I'm afraid and I'm stupid. I didn't tell nobody. So I was modifying, and then one day he asked me, how are you controlling that stuff? Because he noticed. Or rather, I said that I'm doing this and that. Because he could teleport around as well. And I said, stupid me said, yeah, me and Stu Guy, who's been a guy we worked on scripting, and we tried to make a map. We tried to make a map for Arma and stuff. We tried to make a map. And I'm an idiot. I said, me and Stu Guy made this. And a while later, I revised that statement and I said, I made this. And he was like, nah, you didn't make that. You said Stu Guy and you made that. Don't lie. You can't make that alone. You don't have the intelligence to do that. He actually said that. And there was another friend, or another guy called Ding, and I know his full name and where he lives, and I know everything about him. Ding hates me and hated me, or still hates me, and he hated me and hates me because I was hacking the game, and more importantly, I was talking behind their backs. Well, Ding is a piece of shit because he... when we played the game, we tried PvP. We tried playing against each other. We tried playing 2 teams of insurgents and 2 teams of like Marines. And everybody of our team was instantly dying in 1 hit. Now, Spec said, don't turn anything on, like, don't turn any cheats on. Now, Ding instantly shoots everybody and kills a bunch of people in 1 hit and shoots me, and my screen shakes and my gun jerks up into the sky, and I know what causes that. If you make a bullet in Arma 2, explosive, if you hit next to somebody, their weapon points straight into the sky because the impact shakes them and makes their aim go to the sky. You can see that if you make a bullet explosive that isn't supposed to be explosive, and you do that in Arma 2, if you shoot next to an AI, their gun will point into the sky, and they will point down again. So for a second, they'll have to look. They're forced to look into the sky because of the impact force. They're looking into the sky. So we're playing PvP, and I see Ding sitting a kilometer away on a ridge on a rock, and he shoots me, and my gun points straight up in the sky, and I look next to me in unconscious camera because I'm dead, I'm unconscious, and there is a hole the size of a fucking dinner plate in the ground. And I'm saying, I said the F word, like the derogatory F word, the hard F. This F is using hacks because he used a modified weapon. He uses an Enfield that does like 9 million damage and hits you and has a hitbox or an impact of like 2 meters. He didn't even hit me. He hit next to me and I died. And my screen was shaking and my weapon jerked up and I was instantly dead even though he didn't even hit me. And then he's like, you're hacking the worst. You're the worst hacker of us all. You're the one hacking everyone. And he said a lot of slurs and derogatory and racist remarks against me. And that was the end. The PvP session basically ended there because, yeah, he was hacking. And the others were like oblivious. The others were like fine with it. They agreed. They liked it. They were good. They agreed with it. And I was like, no, just look, guys, look. He hit me. He hit like 2 meters away from me, and I died. And my weapon went up in the sky. He's got his weapons modified. And then, you fucking faggot. I'm sorry. I had to say the F word. I'm sorry. I had to say it. He was super aggressive and and then the other day he bans me from the server because I was playing and he was playing and he has his cheats. He doesn't want anybody else to cheat and have fun, but he wants to cheat and hack the game. And then he stole a bunch of scripts I made and this and that, and that was the end of that. Robert's dead now. Ding is still playing, still selling content as his own. Selling stolen scripts. Somebody else I trusted helped him with it. Bushwhacker helped him with it. Gave him scripts and maps. He gave him things. He gave him scripts and things that I made. So it's a lot of betrayal. That's why I hate Americans. Not I don't hate Americans, but I don't like them because of this ultimate betrayal that is just. I don't even know. It's not even worth talking about it. But that's a little story there. I don't even know how we ended up there at that. I don't even remember how we just ended up in this topic here. What is this? Well, I claimed this, but I don't see. I don't see where it is. So yeah, that was a nice experience for me. And it's all because I was too afraid and I said, no, I didn't make this hack. Or I didn't make this menu. I didn't make this. No, it was Stu Guy who made this. I helped him, but he made it. Or we made it together. And then he's like, man, I said, I made this myself. I lied. And he was like, no, you don't have the intelligence to do that, Ben. You're not good. You don't have the intelligence. He said that exactly like that. And that's the point when I started talking behind his back. And that's why everybody hates me. Because I talked behind people's backs. But this is how it starts. You treat me like shit. That's I treat you like shit. I treat you back like that. They don't like me, but yeah, it's not me who started it. It's always the same in my life. And my mom and my dad make fun of this. It's never you. It's never you. It's always the others. And the problem with it is, it's always the others. I get beaten up in I get beaten up in school, it's always my fault, right? I get beaten up at work, it's my fault, right? It's always the same. I said that to my mother when I was 17. I actually said that to my mother when she said, "It's always the others. It's never you. Have you ever thought about it? It's always the others." And I said, "Yeah, it always is the others. I'm not doing nothing." And this is actually the fault. My mother, I'm like 38 and she still likes pushing my buttons to get me to freak out. She still pushes the buttons. She's like trolling me until I snap and flip out. And all the women I was in relationships with always do the same. Everybody always enrages me until I start yelling or freaking out or beat people. It's crazy. It's like people just don't like me. Everybody just hates me, man. That's why I play video games all day and I don't give a fuck about nothing. People just hate me, I guess. It's ridiculous. I mean, really? I get beaten up in school, I didn't do anything. What the fuck? I get ganged up by 5 people in school, what the fuck? It's always the others. Yeah, it's always the others. It's always the others. Stealing my shit. It's always the others. Not giving me shit. It's always the others. Giving me shit. It's always the others. Beating me up. It's always the same. It's never me. It's not. It's always the others. Like the neighbors here. It's always the others making noise. I'm sitting here being quiet. The neighbors next door is quiet. And these assholes upstairs are always loud. They always yell and throw stuff on the floor. See? It's never me. It's not me. It's never me. It's always the others. And nobody understands that. It's ridiculous. And nobody understands it. It is always the others. That's the irony about it. It's always the others. Like my grandma once said. Like my grandma once jokingly said. When driving a car, it's not so bad. It wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for the other drivers. And that is true in life. Life is fun if it weren't for the other people. She was completely right about that. But it applies for everything in life. Life would be so much fun if the other people just wouldn't exist. Or in other words, life is fun until you get involved with other people. Let's say it like that, yeah. Life is fun until you involve yourself with others. So yeah. Crazy. Anyways, back to playing the fucking game. I rambled for half an hour. Jesus fuck, man. Shut the fuck up. Everybody's thinking that when I'm talking. Okay. What I also noticed when I when I talk, I have no troubles talking to myself like right now, or to an imaginary audience, but when I'm talking to a person face to face, or a group of people face to face, like standing in front of them, talking to them, the words form in my head, but they don't come out the mouth the same way. Because of my antisocial personality, they come out one way and it's not what I'm trying to say. that's... I guess it's a little bit funny. But on the other side, it's really frustrating because essentially I'm not trying to say that what is coming out my mouth. I'm not trying to say that. There is a saying in English that I've heard a few times. It's sounded better when I thought about it, or it's a saying similar to that. It sounded better when I thought about it, or it sounded like a good idea to me, or it's something like that. It sounded better in my head. And that's basically what happens to me when I want to say something, contribute something to the conversation, and then it comes out like bleh. It comes out like a large bleh. A large garbled mess of nothing. And everybody's like, what? In other words, I can't talk. I can't speak. I can't talk. I can't speak. 5 wrenches. Alright. We're cheating a little bit. Big surprise. We're cheating a tiny little bit. We are... Oh shit, wait a minute. We're cheating a tiny little bit, because I'm playing with friends in multiplayer. I started recently playing with friends. This game is not made for single players. This is not made with single player in focus. This is a clan-based or multiple player-based, server-based game. This is not about single player... how do you say that? Not harmony, but not convenience, also comfort. It's not made about single player comfort. This game is made for multiplayer, for a group of people or multiple people on one server playing together or against each other. This game is made not with single player comfort in mind. What this means, obviously, is that everything is balanced around that. Some dungeons are made for 3 people, 4 people, not for one solo person. So in order for me to play the game at least a little bit without losing my mind, I want to get followers. And I can get followers. How I get followers is I use this cudgel here and I beat somebody over the head with it. Now some people cannot be knocked out because they take like one point of stamina damage. And other people can be knocked out, but there is actually some weapons in the game There is some weapons in the game that before they knock somebody out, they'll kill them. Like, blunt weapons will kill somebody. The blunt javelins or the blunt arrows, they will kill somebody even though they're non-lethal. They're supposed to knock somebody out, but they will kill somebody before that person is knocked out. Oh, fuck. Okay, the weapon needs leather. I can't knock this out. I wanted to see what happens if I knock the dog out. But, yeah. The weapon broke, like, before I was even done with it. You can't knock dogs down. I can because of my modded weapon. But, yeah. There is basically every weapon, every blunted weapon does more damage than it does blunt damage, so the blunted arrows will kill somebody before they knock them out. The blunted javelin will kill somebody before that person is knocked out. So, as you can tell, there's a bunch of as you can tell, there's a bunch of weapons that are basically knocking people out, killing people before they are knocked out. And that's, to me, that's bullshit. So my weapons, or my truncheon at least, knocks somebody out before it kills them. Because it has 9,000 damage points. Yes, 9,000 points. And on the other hand, this is a game made about multiple people playing. For most activities, you ask somebody, hey, somebody doing a dungeon, somebody doing blah blah blah, and then people will say, yeah, I'm coming along, or yeah, join us, and you have like 6 people playing the dungeon and killing the boss in like 2 seconds. Now I'm playing alone. I don't have the ability to call anybody and say, hey, help me. So
Enemies approaching.
So I have to at least be able to, you know...
Someone's coming! You picked the wrong place.
See, I have to at least be able to get some prisoners. You know?
Enemies approaching.
So you see, people can play in a group. I can't. I'm all alone. Okay, this guy's unknockable.
Watch your flanks. Me and my mates are thick as thieves. Pokey pokey, mate.
And he's running away and healing super fast. He's dying. Stuck. So yeah, you can play as a group. That's fine for you. If you can play as a group and you have people, yeah, I'm solo in this world, and I'm willingly solo. Oh, you can pick up the cat? Wait, you can pick up the cat? Oh man. Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. The gods are watching. The gods are watching. Put me down. Cut me down. Like that quote. Here's an apprentice tamer. A small animal pen. Nice. That was the best thing they ever added. A small animal pen so you can have small animals. Anyways, this. Drop. Beautiful loot. Sipta is overpowered. Look at all the things I'm getting. Somebody's alive? Who's alive? Plays the combat music as if somebody's alive. Weird. Hello, who's alive? Somebody's alive here. No, I don't believe so. Oh man, I freed a prisoner. Nice. Darfari Bearer level 1. Follow me. No, follow me. Yes. You're being told what to do. You're being told to attack everybody. Everybody in a 15-meter radius. There you go. Okay, she is not moving properly. Yes, she is. Okay, we will see if she bugs out eventually or not. Anyways. Come with me. Okay, she's bugged a little bit. I don't know about this, man. She's bugged because of what? Ugh. Is she bugged because of the stamina system, or what's bugging her? Literally, what's bugging her out? Get it? What's bugging her? What's troubling her? Get it? Yeah, right. I'm smart. She occasionally works and then she doesn't. Weird. Carrying capacity up. Oh, that's a head equipment. Awesome. Okay. Well, you need food, right? Right, ma'am, take your food. She needs 2 stacks of food. I'm taking 2 stacks of food for you, ma'am. Here's your food, ma'am. Take your food. There you go. They hit us with the Red Legion. Just talking shit right now, sorry. Please forgive me. Gomenazai. Alright, this goes in here because that's tar. This is brimstone. Brimstone goes temporarily in here because I need to get rid of it. That is... yeah, okay, the Z and the Y crossing, we've been there before in the other Let's Play. Yeah, that's a century. That's a travel. That's the travel of the century there. Damn it. Okay. Good. I need to get some animals going. An animal bench. Or an animal thing. What is it called? An animal pen. A small one. There is a small one. Wait a minute, what? 75 zone, 5 twine only. Well, that's cool. Hold on. That's supposed to be a small animal pen? Oh, looks more like a large one. Weird. Looks more like large, huh? Whoa, 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 whoa! Huh. Cat? It needs food. Oh. Cats would like fish, right? Fish trap 10 and 10. Okay. and 10. And I need to go to the bathroom a bit, and then I need to take a break. I need to do things. So I'll take a break here in a moment. Once I have placed the fish trap down, I'll take a break. What is this? Many a bearer have the hand, but I start meeting their hands free. One could argue that this contraption is not an improvement, since just as many have snapped their necks by simply moving their heads too quickly. Well, okay. Weird. Oh man. Oh, that weighs 10 units. Okay, wow. That's insane. She teleported, finally. But the cat is not converted yet. It's not on our team yet. So it needs to be converted. And to do that, I best give it some food. It doesn't want any of this. This is strange. I mean, it's a feral cat. Does it want... It's a feral cat. Does it want... feral flesh, maybe? Feral cat? Feral flesh? Yes. Not interested in the fish at all. Okay. Well, it shows a shaleback plus greenery is time. 1, 2, 3, 4. The result is 4. That's it. Kawaii desu ne. Oh, we have a cat at home. Ow. What? Meat. It takes all types of meat. Okay. You stay where you are. You follow me. Wow, wow. What else do you want? Abyssal meat. Bone broth. Oh, bone broth is good. It doesn't decay that fast. But this meat is also good. Feral flesh also doesn't decay fast. And it's infinitely available. The only thing I'm worried about, the cat will die in one hit from any animal. Wow. Okay, this is not a good idea. My follower leveled up, no shit, but cat didn't do anything. The cat just needs to get in the way and it gets hit by the skinning knife and it's dead. Cat, where are you? There you are. Okay, the cat leveled up, but didn't get any perks or anything. Weird. Can I give it an armor maybe? Cat armor? Cat cat armor. I mean, it's sitting far enough away to be safe and not be eaten. I mean, the best it does right now is mental support. It doesn't really help anything with fighting or whatever. Weird. We should leave the cat at home. This is absurd. Doesn't even fight. Doesn't even follow properly. Hello? Cat? It has 3 strength. What? It sounds like a cat, alright, but it doesn't even move. Does it move? Oh, it doesn't, huh? Weird. It doesn't even move. Follow me. My follower is looking at me skeptical. She's like, what are you doing there? Try to get our cat to move, but it's not moving. Alright. Forget about the cat. I guess not every animal... Yeah. I guess not every animal... What do you mean, cat? What do you mean too far? Are you kidding me? Man. Man? Can't take it. Oh my god. Follow. Follow me. Come on, catty. Kitty, kitty cat. Alright. I have to move it step by step. 'Cause I can't move too far with the cat sitting there. Okay, this... At least I managed to bring it back home into the base. Jesus, you're moving around. Okay. This makes sense. Cat's not a dog. The cat is not a dog, so it can't be ordered to move around. I get it. It's not a dog, so I can't order it to follow me. Weird. Anyways, I'll take a rest and I'll be back. So you can't tell the cat to follow you and order it around to follow because it can't take orders, obviously, so. Interesting. Very interesting.